What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today is a huge day when it comes to the Battlefield franchise. Now, just to let you guys know, I do record all my videos the day before. So this information I'm going to talk about came out on the 18th, and I'm also recording this video on the 18th. But this update is actually live on the 19th, the same day this video is going live, and I will be playing the update all day long over on my live stream, so I can go ahead, get some information, get some knowledge, and then go ahead and make another video, an updated video, of course, about the current update to see if it actually changed anything. Even the tiniest bit. I will go ahead and discuss that tomorrow. But like I said, if you want to be a part of the process and see me go ahead and come up with ideas for the next video and be a part of that as well, then by all means tune to the live stream. It starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, there's two sides to every single story, and that is the exact case when it comes to this current update. Now, if you are a huge fan of Battlefield 2042, if you love this game for some strange reason, I don't want to say it's strange, but my goodness, it has been in a really rough state. But if you have been tugging through and you enjoy the overall experience it has to offer, then yes, this update will probably improve your overall gameplay experience. It is just absolutely filled with bug fixes, audio fixes, map fixes, specialist fixes. Not really, massive updates, but definitely things that are going to improve the overall, game-to-game quality. And trust me, the game-to-game quality is extremely bad right now. I mean, the whole reason that Season 1 got postponed, or whatever season, I have no clue what's going on with Battlefield right now. That's how much I don't care right now about this game, sadly. But that's the whole reason all the content's getting pushed back, is because the game released like absolute crap. So, yes, this update will improve tons of things. Hopefully, the overall experience will be a little bit better. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and test it out in today's live stream. Keep your fingers crossed for me, because I know this isn't going to solve everything for me personally, but hopefully the gameplay will be slightly better. A few of the changes in this update, for example, are things like changes to the attachment system for all the weapons across the board. A lot of the attachments in Battlefield 2042, I'll be honest, don't really make any difference. There's no negatives, there's no positives. You just slap on the scope, you have the plus system, you can change it at all times, and you don't really feel bad for changing anything around besides putting on a suppressor. You put on a suppressor, you notice a difference in bullet damage at range, but other than that, you don't really feel or notice anything when it comes to switching up scopes, switching up grips, putting on a flashlight, for example, or having a laser. It just doesn't really matter. You pick one build, and that's pretty much it. But apparently, they're switching up all the attachments across the board to make it feel a little bit more meaningful when you go ahead and make a custom class. They also went ahead and added in voice chat into the game, which again, I'm going to talk about all this stuff in the negative portion of this video, but again, I'm just trying to be a little positive here for, again, like I said, people who do enjoy Battlefield 2042. This is a good thing, if you've been waiting a long time to be able to chat with your friends for crossplay, which has been a massive problem since day one, having a game with crossplay but having no way to communicate with them. Who would have ever imagined that being a problem? But it's finally fixed now. You have voice chat. You can switch it in your options menu, I believe, between squad and party. So you can either specifically have your party with you or the full squad that you're with. Not the whole team, but just your specific squad. Like I said earlier, this whole patch list is just filled with bug fixes. For example, the smoke and the sensors that go off in certain areas of the map. I don't know what they're really called, but it almost gives like this frosted effect where your whole screen just, gets frosted over and you start taking damage very slowly. It's super duper obnoxious, and the main purpose of it is what I believe is for the attacking team to be able to push up a little bit easier, and then the defensive team sitting in the building is going to fall back a little bit because I heard, but it's just nothing but annoyances for both sides. It's not fun to attack that bullcrap, it's not fun to defend that bullcrap. They reduced that. It doesn't deal any more damage. It has a very minor effect on your screen, and that's about it. And it lasts only about 9 seconds instead of 20 seconds. So yes, this update has a ton of things that will improve the overall quality of life of Battlefield 2042. But last time I checked, this game did not die because the lack of bug fixes. This game doesn't have less than 1,000 concurrent players on at any given moment, or having only overwhelmingly negative reviews just completely all over the Steam market for Battlefield 2042. This game didn't get there because the lack of bug fixes. No, it's more than that. So yes, this update is going to do wonders for people who enjoy this title, but for reviving it, Not even close, Dice. I'm sorry to say, I know. I can see throughout the whole patch list that you guys have been putting in tons and tons and tons of work, and I respect that. I do. You know, you guys are trying to fix this disaster that you have put out. But at the end of the day, it's not the bugs, the glitches, and all of this other crap. It's the foundation the game is built upon. The only way we can get around this problem and see anything better, or even see an influx of people coming back and returning and trying this game out again, is if the foundation is completely scrapped and we start from the ground and build on up again. Yes, bug and glitch fixes are important, but what the people want, what will bring them back, is specialist changes, map changes, and just the overall environment changes as well. Atmosphere, if you know what I'm saying. What makes a Battlefield game so great. Yes, in this update, they might have done minor tweaks and changes to the specialists and the maps and stuff like that, but that's only for performance and game quality. You know, they haven't done any overhauling of the maps just yet. That's coming in the next update. And they haven't even touched on the topic of going ahead and reworking the specialists just yet. They have touched on the topic, but it hasn't gone into, you know, an open phase where they're talking with the community on what we personally want to see out of a reworked version of the specialist system. When in all reality, they don't even have to go through that step. That's honestly a complete waste of time, even though they're still going to go about doing it. But it's a waste of time. What we want is no specialists. Just bring back the class system. It's as simple as that. But again, like I said, we probably won't go ahead and see that in this game. We will see a reworked version of specialists. But again, that's not in this update. Until these things are touched upon or addressed, this game isn't going to have a revival. They can bring in multiple updates to help bugs, glitches, and performance, which is fantastic for the game. But I'm going to repeat it again, that is not why it died. They are working on every single reason out there. They're working on everything out there besides the main points that would make the game popular again. This is a poll that I put up on my community channel, on my YouTube channel, of course, yesterday. 2 hours after I went ahead and posted it. Obviously, when this video goes live, it's going to be a full 24 hours after this has already been posted, so the numbers are going to drastically change. So if you want to see the updated version of this, then by all means, you can go to my community channel and check it out. But I'm sure it's probably going to be very, very, very similar. But 2 hours after posting this, 4,600 votes, 4% yes, 16% maybe a little, 5% needs more time, and 75% no, the game is dead. Now, I gotta say, it is impressive to see 16% of people thinking that this is going to help a little bit. And honestly, it's not just 16%. I would say the top 3 answers all show a little bit of hope and faith that there's a future for the title, right? Like, needs more time means that obviously if it has, you know, a year plus, it will become a better game. Maybe a little bit means that, you know, maybe the update will help with the game. And yes, is people confidently saying that the update's going to assist. So I would say all of that together is about a 25% agreeal rate that Battlefield 2042 will improve, and 75% say it's absolutely going to flop. It's already dead. So obviously, it is still overwhelmingly hated by the community. But like I said, it's still a possibility that this game can be brought back to life, even if it's just a little bit. It will never be the Battlefield game that everybody wanted, but can it be something that's playable and worth the money that you spent? Yes. If they rework all the maps, add in better DLC, plenty of content for us to play, completely strip the specialists and bring back the class system, and obviously rework a ton of problems that we, the community, have with this game, I can see it coming back to life even just a little bit. I guarantee you that more people would leave Battlefield 5 over Battlefield 2042 if they fixed the core problems that the community have with it. But the problem is, how long will it take? You know, it took ages for them to fix even the time to kill in Battlefield 5, so realistically, are we even going to see these changes in time for there to be a potential revival? More than likely not. I guarantee you this is going to be a year-plus deal of us trying to force them to give us the class system back, and they're going to keep tampering with the specialist system and fine-tuning it until we eventually just shut up. But again, everybody's obligated to their own opinion. Make sure you go down in the comment section and leave yours down there. Do you think this update is going to be amazing for Battlefield 2042, or do you think it still needs a lot more time? Like I said, I personally think for this game to be revived, remove specialists, give us better maps, rework the current one and give us better DLC, and fix some of the core issues. And people will definitely return. It won't be your best, played Battlefield game. I bet you Battlefield 4 would still outplay it any day of the week, but still, it will have a bigger audience than it does right now. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button. Also, you want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also, you want to catch me live streams of video games, do over on Twitch. Link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all next one. Peace out.